Hello guys, welcome to our channel TechJect Studio. In this video, I have got you a program called factorial number, that is to find a factorial of a given number. As usually, so I will jot down the algorithm and tell you the flow of the program. Okay, so algorithm as usual, the first step would be the starting of program, that is starting the execution of your program, and a second step that followed by it would be declaring the required variables. Okay, so I would need to declare some of the variables such as factorial, num, and I. And if you need to initialize some of the variables, that would be our next step. So I need to initialize my factorial to 1, as well as I need to initialize my I to 1. Okay, so these both are my initializations. Okay, so next step would be getting or obtaining input from the user. So that is read the value for num. Okay, and fifth step is where we begin our operations, that is we calculate our factorial. So it would be like we have to repeat the steps until I is our iteration variable, until I is equal to or is less than equal to n. Okay, so what we have to do is like this would be a sub step. Okay, so we have to do is factorial, which I have already initialized to 1, would be again initialized to factorial into I. Okay, so this will be our sub step, and we have to increment the count of I by 1 after that. So this is where our operation is done. Okay, and the sixth step would be as usual displaying the output, and seventh step is stop, that is we end our execution. So this is the standard algorithm to find the factorial of a number. Okay, so what are the cases that you need to remember? Like you have to give an input which is a positive integer. Okay, like beginning from 1 and on. You cannot give a 0 or any negative integer. Okay, then one more special case would be 1, because factorial of 1 is also 1. Okay, so these are the special cases you need to take care of. I will demonstrate all these cases in the program. So let us continue with our programming. Hello guys, welcome back. So I have already explained your algorithm to find out the factorial of a number, and let us now begin with our implementation. So factorial of a number can be done in two ways, that is using iteration and the recursion method. I will implement both the methods in all the three languages, that is C, C++ and Java. So let us just begin with C first. Okay, so I've created a C file. Let's begin with our coding. I have to start with my header files first. .h. I will declare a function called factorial, and I will pass a parameter called num. Okay, and then I will start with my main function. Okay, so first we have to declare the variables that we need. So I will need int num, and yeah, that is what I will need for now. Okay, so first I will scan input, and for that I have to give a prompt message. So this should be enter a number. Yeah. So in scan f statement, I will scan the input. We have to specify the format specifier, and the variable name. Okay, so this should do our scanning. Next is that I have to just specify a function call to the function which will contain the logic. Okay, so I will just give it as in printf only. Okay, printf factorial of percentage day equal to percentage d. Okay, so num and factorial of num. Okay, uh, return 0. Yeah, this is our main method. Now I'll begin with the function definition. Okay, so end factorial uh, num. Okay, so I mentioned about some special cases we have to enter a positive number, a non-zero value. Okay, and if the given input is 1, we have to display the output that the factorial of 1 is also 1. Okay, so we have to take care of that in the function definition. So I will do it. So I will use if condition for that. So if n is greater than 1. Okay, so n is greater than 1. 1 means it has taken care of two special cases that sorry, it should not be n, it should be num. So if num is greater than 1, so it will not be 0 or any negative value. Okay, so then I will return n star factorial of num minus 1. Okay, sorry again, so this should be num. Okay, yeah. Else return 1. Okay, so if input is given as 1, it will return output also as 1. Okay, so this is our function definition. I hope this program will work. Let's save it and try to execute. Okay, so cc fact.c. Okay, that we have no errors. Okay, we have to enter a number. I will enter 5. Okay, so you can see the output here. The factorial is 120. Yeah, so if you calculate the factorial, that is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, it will sum up as 120. So our program is working correct. Okay, so I will give one more input. Let's check for 10. Okay, the factorial is 3628800. Okay, so our program is working correct. Now I will implement the same program in C using iterations. Okay, so to again have the same, so until scanning it will be same. Okay, until scan of an input, so I will copy the same program. Okay, so until here we have scan, and here we have to declare one more variable called as a factorial and initialize it to 1, and I will also need a iterator variable which I will take as I and initialize it to 1. Okay, so these are the changes. Then I have to write a loop for iterating. So I will make use of for I equal to 1, I is less than equal to num, and I plus plus. I will do factorial star equal to I. Okay, so this is the operation that we are performing, that is factorial. Okay, factorial star equal to I. So this is how you use make the use of shorthand operators like I have already initialized my factorial to 1, so value of the factorial here would be 1 and it will be multiplied with I. So whenever whatever is the value of I variable will be initialized here, and this multiplication will occur and the result will be stored again in variable factorial. Okay, this is how this line of code will work. Okay, so let us just print the output. So printf, okay, factorial total of percentage d is, that should be factorial, and before that it should be no. Let me just save it as fact I. Let's see. Okay, let's check cc fact I. Okay, I missed something. Okay, let's check. Okay, so if I get 5 segmentation, I'm getting some kind of segmentation fault. Okay, percentage d. Okay, I've missed an ampersand sign here. Okay, these are the small things you have to take care of. So yeah, we have no errors now. Now if I give 5, yeah, again okay, so a factorial of 5 is 120. Okay, so this is how factorial can be implemented using both recursion, that is this is recursion method, and this program is for using iteration method. Okay, so I have already done the two programs in C++, so I will just show you the code. There are some minor changes, that is while scanning the input and displaying the input, all other logic remains same. Okay, so this is a factorial program in C++ using recursion. Okay, so only the cout and cin methods are differed. Everything else remains same. So I'll just execute this program and show you. Okay, this should be g++ fact.cvv. Okay, dot slash a dot out. If I enter the number 10, I will get the same output again. That factorial of 10 is 3628800. Okay, so I have also a program ready for iteration method, so I will just execute it. So okay, I just check the name. Okay, so this is the code using the iteration. Again, it is, and the logic remains same irrespective of the languages. So I will just execute this code. We have no error, so I will give 7. Okay, so this the factorial of the 7 is 5040. Okay, this is how you implement the factorial in C and C++. Now I will show you using Java. So in Java, the scanner method is used to get the input from the user. Okay, so that is what the differ. Again, the logic remains same. Okay, so I will begin with my Java program now. Okay, so I have to import libraries, that is java.ly. util dot star. So star here will import all the default packages. So begin class factorial 1. Okay, public static void main and string args. Then begin we have to declare a variable num. Okay, and I will also need, okay, I will not need the factorial now. Okay, so I will just create an object of a scanner class equal to scanner system dot in. Okay, and I have to give the prompt message to user system dot out dot println. Okay, so enter num n is equal to s dot next end. Okay, this method will accept the input from user, and I will close my scanner method here. Okay, then again about the special cases, like if n is less than equal to 0, that is if it is negative value or 0, you just give a message to the user println that enter a non-zero positive integer. Okay, this is the other way how you can tackle the special cases. Okay, I'll just close the if here, and else in else part I will do the iteration. Okay, so for I equal to 1, so I haven't declared I there, so I have to use it here. I is less than equal to n and I plus plus. Yeah, so again the logic is same, factorial star equal to I system dot out dot println factorial is plus factorial. Okay, save this. Factorial 1 dot java. Okay, let me compile this code. I will close this terminal and reopen it. Okay, so java c factorial 1 dot java. Okay, I have missed a semicolon here. Okay, I need one more closing here. Check now. Okay, so I've declared num here. Sorry, num, to use num everywhere. Yeah, it should do, I guess. Okay, I forgot to declare the variable int factorial equal to 1. Okay, and this is it. Okay, so as you can see, we have resolved all our errors. So just execute factorial 1. Okay, so it's asking me for a number, so I'll give 5. So the factorial is 120. Okay, so as you can see, the factorial for 5 is 120. So this is how you can implement the factorial number or factorial program in C, C++, and Java. Okay, in Java also you can do this using recursion, and the logic here again remains same, and you can use the scanner class and scanner class objects to gain the input from the user. Okay, and the function remains same. Okay, so this is how factorial program is done. I hope you guys have understood. If you haven't understood anything, please post down. So please like this video, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and you will be getting more of these programs. So keep watching our channel. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching.